What is going on, guys? It is Specs. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. Drop some fire in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat if you're ready for the day. If you're ready for the day, let me know. When it pa pa, let me know. Drop some fire in the chat. And yeah, I'm gonna go live right now and talk about money. Let's make money for the day. Let's see what we have for the day. Let's see what we have for the day. We gotta make money. Goswill Ogechuku, I see you. PKFX, I see you. We have Emmanuel on board. Let me know where you guys from. Are you from Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt? Let me know where you guys from so we can have a good session for the day. He said it's been a while. When last did I have my session? When last did I have a last session here? Let me check my channel. From Port Harcourt, you see, I got it right. From Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abia State. We have every single person here. Can we have the 36 states of Nigeria here? I don't know. Good morning, Ogunremi, Big Ben. I see you. Where are you from? If you join us, just drop it on the chat. Where exactly are you chatting from? And if you're not in Nigeria, bro, drop it on the chat. We have Ghanaians. We have Ghanaians. We have Tanzanians. We've gotten people from different countries as well. Also gotten I think Dubai. So, bro, everybody, we are vast. I'm from Lagos. I'm talking to you right now in Lagos, United Kingdom, Ajayi Martins. Guys, what the hell? This one, Michael from Uganda, Kampala. Okay, Okwi Michael. Okay, before we get started, Big Ben, just drop your question. Let me see. Let me see if I'm going to attend to that right now before we get started. Let me share my screen so you guys can see what I am looking out for on GBP USD. If you're in the community, then you might have seen exactly the trade that I've sent out already for you guys. You might have seen the trade I've sent out for you guys already. Today is Monday, just the light one. I sent out the trade on GBP USD. I'm selling GBP USD already. I'm already on a sell on GBP USD with 0.5 lots, which is $5 per pip. Let us see. Big Ben, drop your question before we progress. Boss, check USDJPY. Okay, if I have something on USDJPY, I'll let you know. Let me see USDJPY before we go straight up into the chart. Okay, I think USDJPY might give us some bread. USDJPY might just give us some bread. You never can tell. Might just give us some bread. So let us see. USDJPY was an uptrend, but then okay, let me add USDJPY to the watch list. I've added it. Oh shit! Thank God. Damn. I almost closed this live. I almost closed this live. The question: can someone start forex trading without capital? Yes, you can start forex trading without capital. You can start forex trading without capital, thereby using the demo account. What you want to do is learn in the demo phase. Once you understand the demo phase, then you go for it. Today is Monday. Let us see how we can make good money today. Like I said, I'm on a sell already on USD, on Euro USD, on GBP USD. So if you're on the same sell, I sent it to the Telegram community. We've not really had a lot of movement. We've not really had a lot of movement, but we're in profit. So, but then I'll keep you guys posted as we go. October is coming. I have a big announcement for you guys. October is coming. Somebody drop some power in the chat box because what I'm about to spew right now will change the game for you guys. Now, what is happening on October? October, this is a special month for me, and of course, it's a special month for special people in my life. Now, what will happen in October will blow your mind. We're going to be having 4 top traders. 4 top traders. Now, these 4 top traders are going to be coming live with us every single week. Every single week, we're going to be having 1 top trader. Every single week, another top trader. The next week, another top trader. The next week, another top trader. By the 30th or the 31st of October, we should be rounding up with this goal achieved. By God's grace. Actually, it's not by my power. I will try my possible best to reach out to the team and, of course, get these people on board. And when we have them on board, we're going to be exposing every single one of them. 4 top traders will be live every single week, and we go for it. You know how we do it? Every Sunday. Every Sunday, we'll see if possible. We're going to see if it's going to be Sunday because every of them might have their own personal schedule. But then we're going to see if majority can land on Sunday, probably by 8 p.m. Sunday, 8 p.m. We're going to see how that goes. For sure, if you're not following on Instagram, you're missing out a lot. If you're not following on Telegram, you're missing out a lot. So don't miss out on anything because I'm going to be giving you guys updates on it. And yeah, once we confirm that the top traders is going to be available, we are going to be posting it live, talking about it. And of course, I'm going to be going live on Instagram as well to share the traders that are coming. And yes, if you think that trader, that if you know that trader, just be ready because you're going to see them. You know what I mean? Type shit. Nevertheless, let us talk money. Let us see how we're going to make money for the day. So, if that is something that you want, drop some W's on the chart. October 4, and let's see. October 4, traders once a week. Let's see how it goes. I'll let you guys know the date. I'll let you guys know the time because every single thing is going to be posted on the Instagram, both on Multitech Academy and Perfect's page. Everything is going to be posted there. Like 4 days or 5 days before. So you're going to see it and we're going to promote it more so you don't miss out anything. These guys are going to be talking about gold, talking about Euro USD, USD JPY, US 30, every single thing. Without further ado, let us dive straight in. Now, please, I want to know, can I switch phones after getting funded? Because the phone I logged in my this thing just got spoiled. This right now, I made a video about it a long time ago. So go check out the video for that. Now, let us go into the charts. First thing first, USD JPY. What is USD JPY doing? You want to check the higher time frame to actually verify that information. Now, looking at this higher time frame, if the market wanted to buy, we would have gotten here, retested, and go to the upside. But with what we are seeing right now, we can see that the market has gotten back into a ranging point. It has gotten back into a range, but at the same time, even if it is ranging, it has not really gotten into the major range zone. The major range zone is this guy. The major range zone is this guy right here. Is this guy. But nevertheless, let us see what the 4-hour time frame is telling us. Now, the 4-hour time frame is looking bullish, but at the same time, even if it is looking bullish, we need to be cautious of one thing. What is that? We need to be cautious of one thing. And what is that? The fact that the market has done this, 1, come down, 2, and then we push up again. Now, this is telling you that, okay, if the market is bullish, what does that mean? If it's coming down here, there's a huge chance that it is going to do what? It is going to buy. But what happened? Did it buy? No, it didn't. It did not buy. Instead, what is it doing? Instead, what is it doing? It is going all the way to the downside. It is going all the way to the downside. All the way to the downside and then pushing back up. Now, look at what happened here. The market has broken it, it has retested, and then we are going down. That is what we're targeting. This is like a head and shoulder formation. This is like a head and shoulder formation. And the fact that it's like a head and shoulder formation, what does that mean? It means that we need to see something clear, like a chart pattern, and you can see it there. Once we get the chart pattern, we are good to go. Once we get the chart pattern, we are good to go. That is what I'm looking out for on USD JPY. That is what I'm looking out for on USD JPY. It is simple. Once we get this pullback into this zone, we should be selling from here, set our stop loss above, and then our take profit should be around here because, or here, 1 to 3 weeks to reward, we are good to go. Once we get that, we are good to go. Do you have any question? Now, that is what I'm looking out for on USD-JPY. So I'm not going to be doing anything until this market comes here. Now, why are we doing like this? Because we cannot enter a trade from here saying we are going to the upside. No, we can't do it. We also cannot say, okay, we are going to the downside from here. No, nothing validates that. Nothing validates that. All right? Nothing validates that. You can access the Telegram channel by using the link in description. There's a link in description of this live, and it consists of several links where you can join the team, the community, and even the Telegram channel as well. Now, going here, we have this structure. I want you guys to observe something. 1, 2, and then 3. Once we get this, it's telling us that this is a head and shoulder. And a head and shoulder obviously means that we're going to sell. So it shouldn't really be a big deal for you. Do you get me? So once we are targeting a sell, I'm targeting to take my profit around this region because there could be a possible reversal to the downside. And when it gets here, goes up a little bit and then reverse back down or go up back around this region again. But why will I allow my profit go back up again when I've already been in profit about 50 pips? Do you understand me? How will I allow the market go back when I'm in about 50 pips? Now, that is everything I have for USD-JPY for the current market trade. Let us look at GBP-USD right now. We are still in London session, but we are having like I'll call it intercession. The market wants to go into New York session. So the market is most likely going to be looking slow. From 11 o'clock to like that kind of time, we're going to be seeing things slow until like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we're going to have movements. We're going to have movements. And when we have those movements, then we can say the market is going in our favor. Now, why am I entering a trade on GBP USD? Let me plug my phone to answer that. Now, why exactly I am entering a trade for GBP USD is simple. Is simple. Why I am entering a trade for that is simple. Look at the structure um, of GBP USD. Nobody needs to tell you that this guy is already bearish. That's number one. Then look at what I'm seeing here. This is exactly where the market got to and then sold drastically last week. Thereby, a break and retest was formed. When we got the break and retest, the market did something simple. When we get to this point, I don't know, network is bad. If you can see my screen, let me know on the chat. Let me know on the chat. If you can see my screen, drop it on the chat. Yes or no. Rain is falling, and you know in Nigeria, once rain starts to fall, there's not going to be light, and then you're not going to have network. But if you can see my screen, drop it on the chat. Let's get it. While I continue. Now, what I'm expecting here, bringing your Fibonacci from recent high to recent low, is telling you that if the market gets to this point here, this was where it sold from. According to some concept, it's called this is the demand zone or the supply zone. I don't really know whether supply is the resistance or demand is the resistance. But then this is where the market sold from massively after having a little bit of momentum. As at this region, it went down first about 30 pips and then pulled back up, and then the next one shut down. Now, with that in our knowledge, we can see that the market has gotten to the same area. And now, if you bring your chart, you have to see that Fibonacci is concurring to that as well, which means Fibonacci concurs that yes, Specs, you're correct, that the market has a chance of selling from there. So with the PEX entry model, I got in and I sent the signal to the team. So it's just a matter of time. I'm not scared of losses because it is just part of the game. If you lose, good. If you win, brilliant. It is part of the system, so we just take the trade like that. Last week, I took trade just two, one win, one loss. This week, I am on a trade now. I don't know how many I'm going to take for the week, but hopefully this is going to work out and then we get it done. Like I told you guys, I'm on something that is great. If you look at this, my alert right here, you can see that I have passed again. Passed again means I have an account I'm working on the side. This account is going to help me achieve the goal that I want for this year. Now, of course, every single person want to get funded. So, but the question is, how do you get funded? What time will it take? So I just set it to myself that it's going to take me this much time and I want to achieve this amount of account when it gets to that time. I know that it might take, I'm going to get some ups and downs, but then by God's grace, we can achieve something close to that result. So that is the reason why you can see this right here. And now, once we are done with this, I'm going to be coming to help a lot of traders get funded as well. This is going to be possible in October. So stay tuned, stay woke. A lot of things are coming in October. And yes, if you understand something, we don't trade just to trade. We trade to make profit. We trade to make good money. Secure the bag. Secure the bag. That's the major thing. Now, I usually tell you guys, if you trade with a prop firm, trade with a good prop firm. right? Now, when you trade with a good prop firm, which I've recommended a good prop firm for you guys. One of my recent video, I found out that a prop firm called Polar Prime, this prop firm has up to 95% payout. This way you can make money. If you make $1,000, they wouldn't give you $700, which is 70%. They'll give you $950. Thereby, the people are just keeping only $50, which they will still pay you back your money again. You understand? So these are opportunities for you to make money. You don't have to stay glued to a particular spot. You understand? You don't have to stay glued. Try to diversify your funds. If you diversify it, you have huge chance of not falling victim into that prop firm glue. Oh, this is the only prop firm I like. This is the only one I'll be working with. No. If you have another bank, try to have another bank. That way, it is going to make you personally be the boss of the game. All right. So now, what we are looking out for on GBP USD is simple. All we need is wait for the market to go give us profit. Once we hit this target right here, the account is ready. Once we hit this target right here, the account is ready. About 50 pips right here. That's what I need. About 50 pips. I got my entry around this region. My stop loss was about 25 pips. Once we get to hit this target, about 50 pips, I'm done for the day, basically, because I don't like trading more than once. And I also do not like trading once I've hit my target for the day. And my target, I need something very easy, something very good. 50 pips can get me that target. Even if I know that this market is going to hit this take profit, like come down to this point. For that account, I am done. This is about 100 pips trade. But for that account, I'm done with it. That's how you follow it. So once that trade hits that 50 pips, my prop firm account is secured. All right. Now, in my brokerage account, which I've told you guys a lot of times, always have money in your prop firm account and have money in your broker account. For that reason, a lot of people have reached out to me concerning, oh, I need a good brokerage. I need a good brokerage. In October, something is coming because I know the broker we've been using before, that one sometimes, in fact, most of the time, we get to not get executed. I don't know how many of us have entered, it or want to enter a trade, and then the market hits our entry and then it doesn't come down. If you enter the trade, like if you use a pending order, and then you see that you were triggered, but then the trade was not activated, only for you to get take profit on trading view and not get take profit on your MT5. It happens a lot. So like I said, October, I got you guys covered. Can I still enter a trade on GBP USD? That's on you. If you want to, no problem. If you don't want to, it is on you. It is your account, it is your money. Like I said, I am already in a trade on GBP USD, and this is my projection for the trade. I'm expecting it to hit this take profit, pass my account, and this is the entire take profit I am targeting. As at this region, all the way to this point is about 102 pips. You know what that means? A lot of money. In the brokerage account, I will be holding it to this point, and in my funded account, I'll be holding it to this point. I just need 50 pips here and I need 100 pips here. If you're going to be entering the trade, just have in mind that your stop loss is going to be around 50 pips. If you want to set a good stop loss, it must be around 50 pips. It's now left for you. Do you want to risk 50 pips to get 50 pips or risk 50 pips to get 100 pips? The market might get to this point and reverse to the upside. The market has a chance of getting to this take profit. It is all on you. But for me, I say any profit you want to get, make sure it is twice your risk, so you can bear the thoughts and the regret in case you lose. Because you know these thoughts of, why did I even enter this trade? If to say I know before. You know that kind of thing. If to say I know before. If to say I know before, you wouldn't have entered it. Good. But what if it has hit take profit? How will you know before? That kind of thing. So it is very, very important to have 25 pips stop loss, and then 50 pips take profit. Good. 50 pips take profit, 100 pips take profit. 50 pips stop loss, 100 pips take profit. If it is not up to 1 to 2, I would not advise you to go in on that trade. Now, on to the next one that we're looking out for, USD card. Now, let us see what we have on USD card. USD card is a good pair, and we've made series of money from it as well. The first trade I took last week was a USD card trade, and that was 1 to 2.7 risk to reward. Like I told you, if you're targeting to make 100 pips, make sure it is up to 1 to 2. If you're targeting to risk 30 pips stop loss, make sure your reward is like 60 pips. I risked about 18 pips right here, and the take profit is 50 pips. I held it for 2 days, and then it hit take profit. Not really 2 days, like 48 hours, but I entered in New York session, let's say today, then tomorrow it hit take profit in London session. So I would call it 24 hours actually, because look at it from here. This is Tuesday, 2 p.m., and then it hit take profit Wednesday, 10 a.m. Like I said, entered on New York session today, closed out in London session tomorrow. So it was a good 24 hours. It's less than 24 hours actually, but it was a good trade. So now I was expecting the market to hit the take profit, return back here before we have this buy, but you can see that the market didn't come down here, which means I did not enter the trade. So basically, what I'm telling you guys is, if you understand your system, you wouldn't have to stress yourself so much. Why? Because you will not be looking for trades. Instead, the trades will be coming to you. I don't know if I'm making sense. You will not be looking for trades. Instead, the trades will be coming to you. You won't be looking for trades. Trades will come to you. Why? Because you know what you're looking for on the chart. You know what you're looking for on the chart. And what are you looking for on the chart? I needed the market to come back down here and then buy, but it didn't, so I did not enter. Now, right here, what are we looking out for? If I'm to buy GBP USD card, it needs to come down here, and then I'll buy it to the upside. But I don't know if there's a chance that it's going to come down here and then we still buy. I don't know. But then what we are targeting is following the system. So I'll just keep it there, wait for it to get to that spot. Once you get to that spot there, I'm going to be entering for a buy. USD JPY for a buy as at this region, about 15 pips stop loss, and a take profit of 68 pips. That is the 1 to 4.5. That's 1 to 4 risk to reward. 1 to 4.5 risk to reward. So it's a good one. 15 pips risk, take profit should be this region right here. It's that simple. That is what I'm expecting, because it was what I was expecting here, but it did not happen. So if we eventually come down here to buy, I'm gonna enter. But you have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful. If a market comes down to this point with high momentum, what is momentum? Like you see heavy selling candles like this. You can see heavy candles like this. Please be cautious. Make sure you see your entry signal, which is the PEX entry model. I wouldn't enter a trade if I don't see the PEX entry model, because that is what could save me. That's what could save me. Do you understand? For instance, look at this one now, guys. This is the same scenario. Okay, the market was supposed to buy to the upside, and then it started selling downwards, but it didn't get to this place before it bought again. What are we going to do? The market went all the way to the upside here. I was like, you will be saying in your mind, you missed the trade, you missed the trade. And then you targeted the market to come back down here, only for it to come down here like this. And then you started buying again without your entry signals. What do you see? You are in profit 1 minute, the next minute, huge loss, stop loss hit. Do you see it? But if you wait patiently for your entry model, as at this region, you might not get stopped out because you wouldn't even enter the trade. So look at it. It is the same, like kind of similar scenario. The market was supposed to come down here before we buy. It didn't. It got to this place. So now you told yourself, when it come down here, you will buy. Good enough. Bring this thing to this place here again. The market bought all the way to the upside, but it did not come to our zone. Let me delete this. It did not come to our zone, and then it went up. Right? Now I'm telling myself, if it comes down here, I'm going to buy. What's the chance that if it comes down here, it is not going to be a push to the downside and then sell off? How to avert this kind of loss that is unforeseen is by following your entry model. If you don't have an entry model, understand that a peg strategy has it in bulk. You're going to learn how to enter a trade, exit a trade, know how to pass your prop firm account, and of course, get your first $100,000 in funding. Get your first funded account. It's very, very important. If you understand this, there's no way you're not going to make money and secure the bag. December is in the next, to be precise, Christmas is in the next 2 months or 3 months. Yeah, because we have October, November, and then December itself. So 3 months, that way you're going to make money. Because if you don't make money, do you want to be the person that will be shouting Okpo, Okpo for your friend? No. Even if you're not going to lavishly spend money, you should have in mind that, yo, I understand this and I'm going to make money from this. Do you understand me? So that is what I'm looking out for USD card on this one. So let us see. I've spoken about USD JPY, I've spoken about GBP USD, and I've also spoken about USD card, which are my top 3 pairs for this week. If I can get anything from any single person, let me know. Let me know if you have any question. GBP USD is still going to the downside. GBP USD is still going to the downside. It's not a problem. It's a good one anyway. So now, let us see if we can have any pair. Drop it. What pair do you want me to check out? And then we call it a day. I'm giving you guys the major ones, which is, this is USD JPY. Wait for the market to create a head and shoulder complete, and then you target your sell to this region. If you're in the Telegram community, I'm going to give you guys the information when it is time to enter. Of course, I'm not going to send the signal on the free channel because there is a paid VIP signal already. So if you want to join the VIP signal, it is very simple. You can use the link in the description. Join the VIP signal. Let us go. You can join the VIP signal. We go. This is me setting the alert, and I'll write it there, PEX AOI. Do you understand? Let me put it on for you guys. Let me put it on for you guys. This is what I'm expecting. That is the time, USD JPY. So tell me, guys, what pair should we look out for? What pair do we look out for? The pair with the most selection, I'm going to be doing that. The pair with the most selection, I'm going to be doing that. We are seeing, please don't comment twice. If you comment twice, I will delete you. Please don't comment twice. Just allow people comment as well. Allow people comment as well. If you comment twice, I'll delete the comment. Allow people comment. So we are having GBP card, we are having AD USD, we are having AD card, we are having GBP card as well. Okay, GBP card, let us see what we can do with that. And also, this is the coordinates for the alert that I'm expecting, which is 148,847, my entry AOI. That is what I'm expecting on USD JPY. So let us see one last one for the boys. GBP card, I need to have the next one going. So what is GBP card doing? Let us see what we have on GBP card. So right now, GBP card is ranging. So, but what you want to do is very good. What you want to do on GBP card right now is you want to observe your zones, which is highly, highly important. You know them. which is highly important you know them. All right? You should know your zones. If you understand it, then there's a chance you're going to make more money than usual. Now, what is my verdict on GBP card? I want GBP card. There's a chance that GBP card is going to sell from there, and there's a chance that this is going to happen on GBP card. Push up here and then sell downwards. Do you understand? GBP card might sell from there or go up a little bit and then sell to the downside. I'll take that again. GBP card might sell from there or go to the downside straight up, because there's a huge chance that it could go to the downside because this was what happened in the right side. Now, let me just show you something. The market didn't get to this spot exactly. The market didn't get to this spot exactly, but then it got here and then sold off from this region after we got a push here again, and then we sold drastically. So now we are in the same region again, and it has tested it again the same way it tested it the previous time. There is a chance that it's going to just sell from there. And after all, it is close to the zone. But for me, I wouldn't be entering this type of trade. Why? Because it did not really complete my system. Despite all this explanation I gave you, it did not complete my system, because unless it pushes into this region and then sell, then I'll be looking for myself from here, not from here. But like I said, there's a chance it's going to sell from here, because when I was expecting it to push to this region the same way, it didn't. But then it sold from here. So the two of them now are in the same spot. So it could still do the same thing like it did in the past, or push up here and then sell. For me, if I am to trade GBP card, which I don't see myself trading GBP card today, I will wait for it to push up here, and then I'll set my take profit here. 1 to 5 weeks to reward. I think that is good enough. I'll see you guys on the next one. If you have any question, join my Telegram community. I'll drop some updates there as well. In the Telegram community, there's a lot for you guys. And like I said, October, we're going to be having 4 top traders right there. You don't want to miss out on anything. If you want to learn how to trade gold, be there live. Subscribe. Let's get it. Also, join the team. Link in the description.